the idea is it's kind of like, so you're a tough guy. You gotta tell everyone that you're tough. You're this and you're this and you're this and you're this. Okay, if you're gonna be that, then I'm gonna be all types of fake too. So then, great, I'm the bad type. I'm the make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dad type, which I'm not that. But if you can be fake with everyone and try to prove that you are something that you're not, then I can do it too. So this is what the song started as before we even made the song. This is something I produced in my little room, and I just played it for Finneas, and Finneas was like, that's the coolest shit, because no girl has ever really been like,
I'm the bad guy.
I'm the bad guy. Shawn?
Today we're in the diner.
Shooting.
The music video.
For?
Señorita.
Ooh, look at that R roll.
Wow, I know. If I said that wrong, I would have been in trouble.
You actually would have.
Yeah. You got this. It looks amazing. Okay, I'm gonna look away when you start.
Would you do this counter work before?
Where are we? We're in a diner. We're filming the diner scene, and I just got off my motorcycle, and I'm in the restaurant now, and Camille's the waitress, and I'm about to notice her for the first time.
Look at the camera, Shawn. Look at the camera. Hey.
Sunrise. I love that. That's so cute.
She just wants gift of the moment.
I just want gifts.
I know.
I started writing Someone You Loved, like, actually, it was the last song I wrote for the album, but I began writing it 6 months before I finished it. I started it I was in LA, and I was doing a recording session, and the chords that we were working on over the song that we were recording, this other melody came to me for the verse, and yeah, I just recorded it into my phone, forgot about it. Then like 2 months later, I'm sitting in my shed in my back garden with a piano, and I'm bashing my head over and over again. Finally, just get like a pre-chorus and a chorus melody, and yeah, and then after that, I took it into the studio with a couple of guys called TMS and Romans, and yeah, we just bashed it out, and within like, I think it only took us like half an hour.
You have the track for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. How did that come about for you?
Me and my homie Post, we was in the studio cooking up. We made about 10 songs, 10 bangers, and this was like one of the ones that came out from that night. Sunflower, you know what I'm saying? It was just ringing in everybody's head. We ended up doing it, and it landed in the movie.
So if you've got 9 more tracks with Post Malone, what's the likelihood of you guys doing a joint project together and us hearing those 9 other tracks?
You never know with me and Post, you know what I'm saying? We always cooking something new, like, but it's definitely coming soon, like sooner or later, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's my bro, we rock stars. We're gonna drink some corkscrews. We're gonna drink corkscrews and make classic songs. That's what we're gonna do. You know?
Drew, when you were making Closer, does a particular memory come back to mind?
Yeah. Well, we made the song in 2 phases. We made the beat first in the back of the tour bus at like 3 a.m. Couldn't stop listening to it. And then we wrote the lyrics the next day. I never thought we'd be able to record and write a song in the back of a shitty tour bus that would be this successful.
Great answer.
Thanks.
I was there for most of that.
What about the first time you heard it, Adam? What did you think? First time I heard it, I mean...
That's an interesting question, Joel.
It was a one-listen smash. I remember I was getting ready to go out for the evening, and I was listening to it on my laptop while I was in the bathroom looking in the mirror, and I was like...
Were you dressed?
Damn, I'm good looking.
I was blown away. You know, hearing Drew singing for the first time, lead vocal, I was just picturing it in my head, and I could not have foreseen what came next.
Again, I'm not one of those people that can be inspired by something and be like, oh, well, that was inspiring, thanks. And then like just move on with it, like, you know, under my arm, like running down the field. I gotta like, you know, at least honor the person that handed me off the football before I ran for the touchdown. You know, I definitely feel like because I can because when I do things, they do get magnified and amplified. People can sometimes feel uncomfortable, like, oh, okay, like, you know, one dance goes #1, and now all of a sudden, like, you know, this Afro-inspired. But it's like, yeah, but like, you know, Wizkid was on the song with me, and like, you know, I had blessings from like the real dons in that space. You know, I know those guys. I link with those guys. I go to their shows. They come to my shows. They touch my stage. So it's like, you know, the chatter is one thing, but in the community, amongst the real G's that are really doing this shit, I'm solidified for sure.
Post Malone's new single, Rockstar, is an ode to the carefree recklessness that the rock musicians of the 60s, 70s, and 80s embodied. Malone's first verse is full of references to rock lore. Bon Scott was the legendary lead singer of AC/DC, arguably one of the most influential rock bands ever. He passed away due to alcohol poisoning in 1980. Light My Fire was one of the Doors' biggest hits. Their lead singer Jim Morrison also served as inspiration for Malone's next bar. In 1967, Morrison was famously arrested on stage and charged with obscenity and inciting a riot in New Haven, Connecticut. As he was carried away, the crowd actually began to riot, cementing this event in rock history.
I wrote my song Dance Monkey about one night that I had on the street, and it was a night where I'd already been busking for 6 hours, and one person ran past and stole my money, and then another person tried to lean over and play my keyboard when they were really drunk. The whole crowd was very drunk and rowdy. I said, look, I'm really sorry, like, this is it now. Everyone started yelling again, and then even when I said, no, this is it, and stop, they started booing me. And I was so frustrated because it just showed me, like, how people really didn't have much patience anymore. And if you replace the word dance with sing, it's really self-explanatory, and it just shows a way that, like, I just took everything that people had said to me and put it in a song, like, I see the way you shine, you stopped me dead while I was walking by, just sing one more time, you know.
We're going to talk about Shape of You because there's a formula into it, and it looks like this because this song is you plus the loop pedal, of course, minus Rihanna. And then you get Shape of You. Maybe you got to explain to all the people why this is the correct formula for that song.
I started writing it wanting to give it to Rihanna. I actually finished writing it wanting to give it to Rihanna, but I was told not to give it to Rihanna.
And why did you want to write it for Rihanna? What happened?
I think she's wicked. Yeah, I think she's really cool. I think, I don't know, I think she probably would have sung it better than me. I think more people would want to see her sing it and, you know, whine.
Could let that bubbly style.
Look,
could that still
happen?
happen?
Doesn't really suit me, does it?
It does.
I don't know, speak to her. Speak to her, let's give her a call.
Could it?
Riri, what's going on? Shall we sing this song? I don't know, maybe. I would love to work with her, I think she